Yo, welcome in. We're kind of sticking with the D2 music today, I guess. I might do maybe a little bit of a poll later. This is so suboptimal, but I don't feel like completely respecing my character to run this right now. So yeah. We got Energy Shield Nova. Oh, this is Players 8. Probably don't want to do P8 Nova for here, huh? Well, a couple cool little things there, huh? Oh yeah, got my macro I can use. Ooh, yeah, the single player. Lubomir, welcome in. Wicked Ball over there on Twitch. Anthony, Marco, Smolps on YouTube. Cody H. Steven Lawnbear, Greeny, and Saffron for the first ones. Maybe let's go... I don't know how it sounds to you guys. We'll go up a little bit louder on the music. I like the Diablo 2 music. Maybe a little switch up for a while here. Instead of the metal. Mama Phil. Yo! What a legend. Ooh. Yeah. Got a walking desk for Christmas, so... Yep, we're... Oh, yeah, it's still on Players 8. I forgot to change it. Oh, well. We'll wait till next one, I guess, now. A little late now. No, do it, Andy. Okay, good. No Materials Might yet. Surprising. We'll probably do... I'll just do probably Players 3. It's kind of really all I'll need to do with this. I wish Terror Zones weren't the way that they are. Having to like respec around if you're playing a build that you don't want to do right now, but it is what it is. PD2, no, I don't play PD2 anymore. So JJ, I actually completely changed my channel 100% to PD2 exclusively for like 6 months, and then the game just kept changing when it first launched, I'm talking about, and now it's turned into something that I really don't like. So albeit I haven't played it in like since D2R came out, so maybe it changed like back to the better, but what it was turning into was something I didn't like, so I stopped playing it. They changed everything in the whole game. Like it's not even Diablo 2 anymore. So just stop playing it. But whoever does enjoy it, I'm happy for you. Everybody should just do whatever they like to play, you know? Boy, I feel like I can't even... I'm playing like so suboptimally here, but we're not gonna hit peak efficiency today, that's for sure. Early slaying today, yeah. I wanted to stream tonight, but I forgot my what was it, 2 or 3 or 4 days, or last time I streamed, said I might stream Friday night, but unless I was forgetting something, which I tend to do, my nephew's birthday party's tonight. So that's obviously going to be what I'm doing instead of streaming tonight. So I switched it up to stream today instead of... I was going to work on a video today and work tonight, but then I can't work tonight because of that, so I'm going to have to... We'll make it work. We'll make it work. So, Jordan, yo! Thank you for the $5.
Donated $4.99
$5 super chat.
Super chat. Walking and slaying and walking and slaying.
Walking and slaying. Let's get the music up a little bit louder. I feel like... Throughout the 4% small charm, yeah. On single player, if it's not at least a 7, I don't keep it anymore. I like it also. Do I refer? I'm assuming you mean prefer. There, Doom. So I hate Mosaic. So I definitely Nova's my favorite build in the game. So I hate... One's the absolute literally most hated one in my book, and the other one is the absolute most bestest favoritist. So yeah. Sweetful Friday, yo, what's going on? Yeah, Moose, I should send him D2R for his birthday. Good call on that one. Penguins walk wobbling MFing. Yeah, just going for a hike here. Man, just imagine like a month of walking like this, how skinny I'm gonna be. It's gonna be crazy. Not really. Grim Shield. Oh! Actually, hold on a second. Hold up. Do I need this? Yeah, I do. Hey, let's throw that on over there. Call it a day. I just had nothing over there because I was so lazy not to even get one. But hey, if you find a lidless, you might as well use it, right? There we go. Snowing near me. I don't think so, Penguins. Not where I'm at. Unless in the last 10 minutes it started snowing. So I can't really see too good in the basement. There is like a slight dusting on the ground, very slight, maybe from last night. But when I say slight, I mean it's not even covering the grass, like slight. Just enough. MF combat skills. If you socket that for 2, stick a couple topazes in it, that'd be 50, 60, 70 something magic find. Right around, wait. There's 24 on a topaz, right? So 8, 8, 8. So it'd be 40, 50, 60, 74 magic find with 3 combat skills. You don't need the FCR. So that'd be 1 extra skill more than a Shaco with the same amount of magic find. If you don't need the life and stuff. I mean, it's 2% interesting. Actually, I'm gonna hang on to that. If we can get a lucky Larzik for the 2 sockets, I'm saying. Goated. Probably worth 100 burns, more than likely. Optimus said got a lot of snow last week. Yeah, crazy enough, it actually snowed more south of Michigan than it did up in Michigan. We got almost nothing. It just, the way the storm went, it missed us, so. Petson, always softcore. If it's ever hardcore, you'll know it, because the title will be like, oh my gosh, this is crazy. I'm actually playing hardcore. So, I'm not really much of a hardcore enjoyer. Where is good to farm on BNet? On Players 1? There's really a lot of places, really. I mean, it depends on your build, too. I'll try to keep an eye on where did that come from? Doom, what build you working? Are you a sorceress? Are you a barbarian? Are you a foe pally? Are you know, it's gonna depend on the build, really. Obviously, Eldritch and Shanker are go-tos for any build. If you can do Trav's fine for any build. Item Find Barb is way better for Trav than other ones, but still, you know. Oh, Mosaic? Oh, everywhere. You can just go anywhere you want to. Just do anything. Like, the build's completely busted and broken, so you just click a button in with completely naked character with just 2 Mosaic claws, and everything just melts, so. Ooh, Ethereal Ariox Needle. Let's go. I wish that had more defense, or damage, though. Skills, increase attack speed. If that was like 296 instead of 196. Not that it's beating out like a grief, like it's the best in the world. But it could give you, that ignore target defense is just kind of like, I think it's nice to have, even though it only works on the regular standard white monsters. You land every single blow no matter what your attack rating is, so. Deadly Strike is 50% more damage, so. It's one of those that's just kind of cool, but it's not really there, unfortunately. But for an ethereal item, it's kind of neat. I could never use it though, so you can put that on your mercenary. It's no bone hue though, that's for sure. Yeah, I can't do that. I know I'm pretty sure I've found one before, so that means no drunken stream tonight. No. I'm not really drinking as much as I used to. I kind of started slowing down on that a little bit. I need to start getting up earlier. So, is IK Mall better than Bone Snap? Like a double upped Bone Snap or an IK Mall? Probably. Boy, I don't know. Just them solo, not counting like the set bonuses or anything. I was thinking there, almost got me taken out. Thanks a lot, chat. I'm just joking. I don't know. I would guess I don't know. I honestly just can't tell. Single up Bone Snap. I guess that's true. So they're both Ogre Malls. Who? I'm not sure. Because then you could socket. You already got 2 sockets in the IK Mall. Well, what would you put it? You know, that's a very tough question. I'm not sure. Just not sure. I got you, Marty. Yeah. I know a lot of people that are that way as well. Want to make a bar, but got lucky with +3. Mosaics. Okay, like skills on it you're talking. I got you. Yeah, Mosaic, usually you're fine to just go anywhere. I mean, if you want to hit Chaos Sanctuary or Veil Runs or just anything, really. I guess you don't really, you might not have teleport if you don't have an Enigma, but any of the places you don't have to teleport to like that. I'm not really much of a Mosaic player because it's just so broken. I feel like it'll, a lot of people I talk to say it ruins the game for them. Because it's like, it's literally 100 times more powerful than any other build in the game, so. Man, come on. Come on, TZ Andy. Oh, yeah, sorry. I am single player at the moment. There was a TZ Andy I decided to hop onto right now. But only for this first half hour of stream. And then I'm going to be online doing the split MF, whatever. We'll see what's rocking. Oh, I forgot to... That's all right. I forgot to put on energy shield. I was thinking too hard. Thinking too hard. I forgot to put on my energy shield. Oh, well. Oh, I lost all my experience. Just kidding. See, I get in a habit of hitting the buttons faster than my FCR is, but while I'm also not paying attention because I'm reading chat trying to answer, and then thanks a lot, chat. Also, there's no way it's my fault. It's always got to be somebody else's fault, right? I'm half kidding. I did die because I read chat, but it's a sacrifice I'm easily willing to make. Because I would much rather sacrifice a few deaths in the game and read chat more than read chat less and never die. Then give you guys less attention there. Oh, I did it again. I did it again. You guys seen it. I tried to spam the buttons too fast. While I was talking about how I hit the buttons too fast, I hit the buttons too fast. This time I'm not going to hit the buttons too fast. I'm going to pay attention. Energy shield. It's up. It's up. Again, our fault. Yeah, always, of course. Of course. You know. Yeah, the best thing about being 99, Saffron says, no worries about dying, really. Nothing to lose. Quite literally, just 40. Whoa, level. I could make a blessed hammer barb with this. How crazy would that be? Agree. Jinx says next video should be items where the role matters the most.
What you need?
Yeah, I mean, it's really, that'd be a much longer video because I feel like there's way more items where the role matters a ton than not. Like, I mean, I guess if you said the most, also I could just put whatever I wanted to because that would be so opinionated. Because so many things, the role matters, that matters the most would just be like a complete guess. But I would say, this is players 3. I didn't want to fully respec. It's like a perfect Nova Sorceress, but Nova's just not great against big bosses, and yeah, I didn't want to take the time to respec to fire or whatever. Yeah, it's whatever. But so just players 3. But yeah. I mean, probably if there was one right off the top of my head, that's just one of the most used items where the role matters a ton. It really is Call to Arms, to be honest. Because a one bow Call to Arms relative to like a 5 or 6, like you get such a little benefit from it, and it lasts such a short period of time that it's rough. Probably that, and the importance of a 35 FCR Spirit for so many builds. There's so many builds that literally have to get 35 FCR to land at the right breakpoint. Luckily, that rune word is cheap enough. Yeah, why not? Look at all these monsters down here. Why not? We'll take a second. One of them might be the one. Yeah, I wish this build had more magic find on it, but oh well. I only got like maybe little under 200 or something, so not that great, but I gotta blow my nose real quick. Sorry. Sweet spot for magic find question. So it's going to depend on the build. Self-wield Infinity Nova Sorceress. It's usually like just under 200. You can get a little more. It depends. I guess I only got 143 at the moment. So I could do a few different things, but I would say you want to have a little bit. That's the way I feel about it. You want to have a little bit, but you don't want to push. You don't want to try to push too high, sacrificing your kill speed or too much survivability, because if you die, that's more time that you're not killing monsters. So it's usually as long as you're not having like 0, which you should, as long as you have a Geeds and some small charms, you should be fine with that. As long as you're over 100, kind of prioritize kill speed, unless there's not really a good kill speed bonus from any of the gear that you can put on in those spots, or a large amount of survivability. So then you can throw out magic find. But I would say for a majority of builds, Nova Sorceress has a little less, but for most it's like over 200 to 350, so anywhere in there that you kind of feel like you want to fall. I wish I had some different boots at the moment, to be honest. These do have the, because you can get like 30 something poison res and then 20 something magic find, good to go. Clear speed important because of runes, yeah. And that is the thing too, a lot of the stuff that's kind of like worth the most really doesn't even need magic find, right? Like stuff that is easy to find and easy to trade, like good rune word bases, runes, that kind of stuff. So especially online, I would prioritize kill speed even more so than if you're a holy grailer like I am. Duck, what's going on? Welcome in, welcome in. Lataru up here a minute ago. Sorry, I seen Saffron kind of answered for you, but yes, I got self-wield Infinity with the insight on the mercenary. So if you're newer to D2R, maybe you're a more experienced LOD player, Lord of Destruction player, old school, they made some changes and fixed some stuff to where the minus res on Infinity applies properly from your character. And then they added a few different rune words that work really good together with having an insight on your mercenary the way that it is. So how do you load my game so fast? So on offline single player, I have a save and exit macro set up so that I can take a quick break. It's mega convenient for streaming and stuff. So instead of me having to look where I'm clicking over and over and over and clicking the mouse button, it saves me like 5 or 7 mouse clicks per run. Ooh, there we go. Hold up. Some good old Dracula's Grasp. So I'll get back to your question real quick, but that's always a good one to find. I don't know. This might be an item that normally Andy can't drop, but now she can drop it when terrorized, I think. I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, good one right there. So yeah, it's the macro saves me clicks, which when you're streaming all the time and editing video is crucial to save your hand and your wrist and stuff, while also giving me a chance to read chat while I'm not playing, such as see, I can read chat, do this, do that, do things with my hands. Let's go. I don't need those on single player. I definitely have a few pair of those already. So at the moment, single player Eth Grail Greenie says, "Oh my gosh, that's a commitment right there. You're pretty much guaranteeing you're going to be playing D2 for at least the next 20 years." So that'd be a wild one. Oh, S-O-G, boom. Oh. Next time. 100% chance next time it'll happen. St. Lucille saying the big Nova change was adding static as a synergy. Yeah, that was definitely a big change to make Nova good. Yeah, I was don't remember exactly the way I worded it, but I was mainly thinking in my head of trying to say how why you would self-wield an Infinity nowadays rather than put it on your mercenary, and how you could get away with that having an insight over there. If that's exactly, if I explained it properly, that's a different story, but that's what I was trying to say. Good thing about Ethereal Grill, there's no Tyrell's Might. Here we go. Let's think about this little exercise. What do you guys think?
Yes.
What's more rare, a Tyrell's Might or an Ethereal Templar's Might? Or actually, I think I'm pretty sure an Ethereal D-Web is the least common unique variant, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe I heard that. Maybe I'm forgetting. But I thought that I thought I had heard that. One of those situations. Don't quote me, bro. Oh, 261, not quite high enough, but kind of what we're looking for, sort of. If it was a little higher. You know how the people say, trust me, bro? Like they just say something and with no evidence say, trust me, bro? I'm doing the opposite of that. I'm saying something with no evidence and saying, don't trust me, bro.
Not here.
It's just what I think I heard. Sweetest thing I've ever eaten. What does that even mean? I don't know, pure sugar, I guess? Marty up here a minute ago saying any aftermarket keyboard or mouse should have software to do macros. Yeah. There's also a program called Auto Hotkey that you can have running in the background. I used to use that before I bought this after my Razer mouse that the software came from. So you could program any keyboard or any button on your keyboard, and when you hit it, the program would automatically do the stuff you want to. I used to use that, but it's been so many years I don't even know how to explain how to do it nowadays. Good old Auto Hotkey. Inspired helm. That's that goofy whatchamacallit. Yeah, Jinx, we're talking about uniques. Something that you could actually like track and actually determine that it was actually found, you know what I mean? Excuse me. Trash says, I think you're correct. Ethereal Death Web as being the rarest. Yeah, a lot of those super rare, because what's the number again? Is it roughly about 1 in 23 for an item to be ethereal, I think? Is that the number? I think that's right. So yeah, a lot of those rare items would be more rare than Tyrell's Might, because it's really Tyrell's Might's only like 2, 3, 4 times more rare than some of that stuff, so depending on which one it is. Oopsie. Come on, Phil. There we go. Got some other things in here too that would be cool if I didn't have already, obviously. The lying of hands. Not laying, lying. S-O-G! Oh. Rainfrost. Kind of low dex. Kind of low attack rating. Whatevs. What do you guys think? I know I want it to be kind of on the quiet side, but can you guys hear like the D2 music like at all? Or is it like so quiet that you can't hear it over? You can't hear it like in the background with me babbling and the game noise and everything. Jordan says, I hear the treadmill. Well, what you gonna... Can't hear it over the treadmill, huh? I thought with my, whatchamacallit, noise reduction and stuff, it would block that out, but... An old shadow. Couple... I thought that had a couple sockets in it. I guess I'm thinking of a different item. That's one you want to roll ethereal, right? Not that it'd be one of the goated ones that ever worth a bazillion, but that'd be over 2,000, I think, with repair durability. Kind of neato. Gold strike. There's actually a lot of uniques dropping, considering I only have not a lot of magic find. How do you roll well, you don't like roll it. I guess the way it's just like when the game rolls it, like when an item drops, it does its little calculation to randomly decide whether it's going to be or not. It's kind of what I mean. If anybody, I got a few questions. You know, I kind of get asked all the time when I'm playing to show all my gear all the time. Just look up Sweet Phil Infinity Novus Sorkin. You'll have a build guide that shows you every piece of gear I got on. If you want to look that up after the stream or right now, come back, something like that. Oh, did I not have energy shield up again? I hit the buttons too fast. Oh boy. Well, luckily I'm so good. 50% of runs I don't have energy shield up. I'm that good. Do I ever do Ubers and not with a paladin? Almost never. The first ones I ever did, the first like 5 or so, I did with a frenzy barb. But yeah. I don't enjoy doing it. Farming torches is one of those like ends to a mean that I don't really want to do. You just kind of have to do it at some point. So like, I usually just do it with a fully decked out Uber Smiter. Just get the runs done like in 1 minute each or 2 minutes each and whatever, and call it a day. Yeah, it's some people, maybe they enjoy the challenge of, hey, I'm gonna do Ubers with a Inferno Sorceress. Look how sweet I am or something. I don't derive any enjoyment from doing that. So, Sunil, welcome in, yo. I don't get how you don't lose mana. Yeah, it's hard to explain right now without looking at all the information right in front of me right now. Essentially, super quickly. The chat's in the way of it right now. Let's see, where's the other side? So energy shield has this telekinesis where minus 6%. Well, no, I'm pretty positive this must have been added in D2R. I'm not sure though. Telekinesis minus 6% mana consumed per level. So it's 6% each time, but it's not like stacking. It's 6% and then 6% after of what's left, and then whatever's left after that, another 6% after what's left. So the amount goes down, 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 the amount of damage you take. It literally is subtracting the amount of damage you take. Then when you combine everything else you have on your build, you end up not taking hardly any damage towards your mana. So, also, because I have an insight over here, of course, my energy, I have so much, it replenishes based upon your size of your mana pool, among like 10 other things that are going on. So yeah, when you just combine all these little things together, interesting. That's kind of, without going into too much detail of why and how everything works the way that it does. Mage Fist. Really, the Mage Fists don't really do a whole lot. They have 25% mana regen, but I mean, the Insight, what is this one at? A 14 med, not that it matters, but 14 meditation is 625% mana regeneration on the Insight. So another 25% on top of it. Probably, it's something. It's not literally nothing, but. And then the 1 point, ooh, Sunder Charm. The 1 point into warmth is like Probably like 100. I don't know exactly, but no good. Med level absolutely matters. Biv coming in hot. Yeah, that's what I wouldn't die so many times if I had a higher meditation aura. That's for sure. Yeah, like watch my energy over here and tell me I need a level 17 med on my insight. Just tell me it matters. Look at the mana plunge. Look at it. I almost ran out. Nobody will ever convince me that the meditation level actually matters at that point. Bobby appeared a minute ago saying he actually enjoys doing Ubers a lot to do it with, but I always do it with a pally. I'm going to do it with all the classes just for fun. Gotcha. Yeah, I've only ever done Ubers with Barbarian and Paladin, so I never really wanted to venture out too much. Anytime I even thought about dabbling, it was like super boring. Because with Ubers, it's not some fun challenge that you're going through and doing. You walk up and you either like instantly get one shot or you don't. And that's like how living and dying against Ubers works. Like, that's the way I see and feel it anyways. You walk up and Mephisto either one shots you and you're dead, or he doesn't. And you're sitting there swinging and swinging for 70 hours. And you can either kill him kind of quick, or you can't kill him at all. So I just think it's not that fun to do, but obviously torches, they're great, right? Like, you got to have at least one on a character, so not something I'm going to skip permanently. Can't do Ubers with a Necro. No, you can do Ubers with a Necro. The thing is I've done Ubers with a Necro before. I forgot about this. It was for a video, but with all the add-ons and stuff, it gets really difficult. Because I did it back in the day with Pluggy, where the add-ons wouldn't come in properly, because Pluggy, there was something with Pluggy to where the add-ons are actually determined by the server or whatever. I'm sure there's like 5 people shouting it out right now, where you go and revive those Udars and you get like 20 of them. They all have crushing blow. Fact it. There we go. Boom. Ooh. Is that good or bad? I don't really know. Don't know. Don't know. Is it good or bad? Can't tell. Brad, very kind of you. You know what, Brad? I'm all right, but you know who's the man? You're the man, Brad. You're the man. Spiders to negate the Uber healing. Guess I never really heard about that one. Do they just like poison them? They make sure that they're permanently poisoned, I guess, probably. But yeah, when I did it with the Udars or the whatever they're called different in every area. It depends where you get them from. Wait, Urders. And I always say Udars, but it's U-R-D. Urders. I'm gonna keep calling them Udars. Anyways, I don't care what they're actually called. But Marty said there's one other I thought talking about Necro, I believe. Yeah, probably the Poison Dagger one I heard works recently. See, Poison Dagger's goated because the poison keeps them from regenerating life, right? Then you just get some Goblin Toes and G-Face on, so every attack is crushing blow. Lightsaber. Actually, the first time I ran Ubers, when I did those 5 with Barbarian, I used dual lightsabers. I kid you not. I kid you not. That's what I was rocking. Yeah. The chunky boys. Yeah, Sunila knows what's up. Yeah. Saint Lucille saying those Act 3 spiders have the most poison in the game, huh? I guess I never heard anything about that. Oh, 314 with some cold damage. Not quite perfect on everything, but a 3 to max with 2 other mods along with it. Pretty interesting. Definitely keepable. Noteworthy. Let's get that in the over here, I guess. 1 minute left. Oh boy, I didn't even notice. I almost thought about taking off without having an energy shield on, but we've seen how that went. Save the second real quick, but so right after this run, Split MF will be commencing online BattleNet ladder. 45 skillet. Oh. Black Marsh, the hole. Maybe I should go do that on single player. Saffron says sees people using Schaefer's hammer for static. Yeah, see that? Totally. So Phil, oh boy, that's not how you spell. Jeez, part of walking, I kind of hit the wrong buttons here. Huh? Phil1 password Phil. I know a lot of people are at work and stuff like that. I get it. But if anyone is, hey, let's go Phil 111. Phil 111. The password is Phil. If anybody wants to do some split MF. If not, no big deal. But yeah, if anybody's around, available, they want to hop into a game with some people, feel free. Here's the best terror zone in the game. I gotta remember this build's not as powerful as the last one on single player, so let me just telestomp this fanaticized mighted group that's extra fast real quick. I need to up things a little bit more on this build. I feel like I wish I had a little bit more hit recovery, but I don't know what I got for boots over here. Oh, that's probably why. Do Sandstorm Treks have a little bit of hit recovery? Of course, they got the poison res and whatnot, but let me go back into town here. I probably should have just town portaled, so I would have ended up right next to it, but DAM, what's going on? B Puff. Yeah, they got hit recovery. We'll throw those on. Sure. Even though it's a little less magic find. I have like 30 magic find now, but congrats on the magic find B. Or I mean the Viper Magi. I think I said magic find, but yep, treadmill. We got under the desk treadmill nowadays. Staying fit. Staying fit. Don't need any stinking magic find. To find Tyrell's Might, I do. I need like a 70 bagillion of it. Oh yeah, we're online. I'm gonna start keeping that. Some gems. Yeah, why not? Not the best terror zone, but we'll just do it anyways. Why not? Yeah, this is online ladder. So yeah, if anybody wants to hop in, split MF, just kind of go wherever you want, do whatever you want. Feel free. Phil 111. The password is Phil. Apparently there's not that many packs out here. Optimal terror zone. Boy, if these could be bunched up a little bit better, that'd be cool. So yeah, one more time, shout it out. Phil 111. Password is Phil. Oh, thought I was dying for a second. Guys, don't tell nobody. Galback's over here working out. I could hear her singing. That's what I was laughing about. So funny. Oh, got a little distracted there. I'm good till I get lightning zap by 15 souls. Yeah, my build's not set up to just tank a bazillion souls. That's for sure. Izzy's got the best drop. Terrorized Izzy. Terrell's Might. Here we come. Oh, that'd be just such a goated drop. So goated. Huh. Did someone come out here already? There was a dead pack there, so I was like, oh, what's going on? Where are they all at here? We got one in Chaos, one in Pits. I'm not sure if that's the first place they ran or not, but... Found out Nightmare, underrated. Yeah, it's definitely one you could find in Nightmare. Congrats on that. Oh, Battle Orders ran out. How about that? Teleport away. I can't teleport away. Dang it. Oops, my bad. My hit recovery is not good enough. So we're at 112. Yeah, the bow ran out just before. I seen it before I teleported in there, but I was like, it's just one more pack, and then I'm gonna leave. And then I literally it wouldn't let me teleport out because I was hit recovery locked, and there was too many monsters. I need a little bit more hit recovery. I think that might be all I got here. Yeah, I only got 80 magic fine. Oh, yeah, 20 hit recovery is all I got. What am I missing to not get more hit recovery? Maybe I should have kept... I used to have a hit recovery Grand Charm, and it's one of those things I never memorized hit recovery breakpoints, so... Phil 112, password of Phil again, if anybody interested. I know they're probably finishing up their runs over there. So, yeah. I had a 12 hit recovery, but I was like, I don't need this, and I threw it out. So, yeah. Trying to think. Yeah, I mean, really just small charms. Charms is about all. I'm not really, there's nowhere else to really get it. The thing is, too, is if I, part of it is with the Battle Lords running out, because if you take a percentage of your life hit, that's what knocks you into the hit recovery animation, right? So it's kind of a self-fulfilling prophecy. Like, if you're about to die, you can't get out of it because you're about to die, so you're gonna die. Like, right? Like, you just don't have a choice. It's like, you made a real mistake there, buddy. Good luck. Fancy spirit roll. Oh, that's what I should do. If I'm like really trying not to die last second, hit W, swap over to my offhand with the spirit. Gives me all the hit recovery, and then I can teleport away. How fancy would that be? That's like S tier move right there. Don't think I'm skilled enough to be able to do that fast enough to get out. I think I should just pay attention to if I have battle orders up or not. Huh? Sounds like it'd be easier. These stupid monsters. We'll keep doing it anyways, though. We'll keep hitting the terror zones anyways. Even though it's a suboptimal one, no big deal. It's interesting, right? Ooh, get out of there. Also, stop tele-stomping fanaticized extra fast champion packs, huh? Ooh, okay. There's enough people in here, they're getting pretty strong. One NATO. Oh, I never got my mercenary back. Swap doesn't always work. Yeah, I wonder, it's nothing I've really thought about, but swapping weapons probably gets locked by the hit recovery animation too, huh? Just like, well, I think everything does probably, huh? Just speculation. Yeah, it's one of those things I never really thought about, but... So I gotta remember that. There's a bunch of people in here, so they got more life, they're gonna die slower, so I need to start playing a little more safe. Just a little bit. Leapers. Forget leapers, bro. Not too safe. Just a little safe. We need some more. Cool. Apparently this terror zone, like 5 monsters is like the max you can get in a pack. Yeah, swapping the SOJs, it is something I thought about. I almost went for it this morning, but then I just decided not to. It is technically a little bit better or whatever, but... Oh! I am definitely the king of Tal's Armors. There's no doubt about it now. There is no doubt that I'm the absolute king. I mean, I probably find, what, 3, 4, 5 of these a season? Seriously, it is crazy. Tal's Armor specifically. Really, I'm just an expert set... Oop, ugh. Actually, I hoping to pick the wrong button because I was walking. Tornado Volcano. I'm an expert at finding sets. I'm really good at finding Immortal King's armors, and I'm really good at finding Mavina's diadems. Oh, my mercenary died. How'd that happen? So I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, I got a walking pad / like a walking treadmill for Christmas, so that's what we're rocking here. I've been on for 47 minutes already. Jeez. Just going at a slow pace, not going bananas. I'm not running a marathon or anything like that. So did a 1.5 miles already. It's impressive, right? Tiny impressive. We'll see how long I do it today though, because oh, where am I going? I did leg day at the gym yesterday, so it's good to like walk though after you did leg day because it gets your blood flowing, you know. And was that the stairs? Yeah, it was. 2 maps in a row, no souls out here. Love it. Come on, people are crazy. Yeah, I need to really set the build off. If I got some more skillers and whatchamacallit, SOJs, but 175 poison damage, small charm, same run. 175. It's kind of cool. I don't know if these are really worth anything online or anything, or because 100 is the normal, right? They can roll a little bit higher, but like, yeah, that's kind of cool. I know they can go up to 451 eventually, like with the crazy rolls. I've never found one of those before, but how much you squatting? Oh, so the thing is, ever since I hurt my back, I have not been putting a lot of weight on there at all. And then I hurt my knee a couple weeks ago a little bit. So this time I literally just did squats of just like pause squats of like 135. So not back when I used to, before I hurt myself so many times, I used to geez, maybe I need to pay attention to what I'm doing here. I used to do 70. Is that 285? A 45, 245s on each side, and oh, my Merc died again. Dang it. Paying attention here. 245s on each side and then a 35 on each side. But that was in my younger days. Now I just kind of lift weights to try not to hurt myself. Where was I? But I didn't just do that. I always do calf raises and leg extensions and leg curls. So kind of a little bit of everything there. Okay, don't ID. War cries. So I started with this lower weight. I wasn't sure how my knee was gonna feel, so I just did that and called it. Because the most important thing is I can't hurt myself. Like if I go to the gym, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna do a little bit more weight. Oh, I'm a man, and then I hurt myself and I can't even walk for a month. It's like, what did I really accomplish there? Thought I was gonna do this just out of funsies or whatever, but I'll be honest, not really enjoying this. So I think I'll hop to somewhere else maybe. I'll see where everyone else is going and try not to steal someone else's area or something. After this run, I'm saying. Wait till you hurt something you can't live without. Well, yeah, I mean, I'm sure there's some kind of joke in there that I'm not fully understanding, but yeah, I mean, you kind of need your back for everything you do. So, I already got that hurt. But we'll be all right. Prefer to run the TZ. All right, I'll let you have it after this run here. I'll jump to 113. I'll jump to 113. And the thing is too, is I'm probably running it so slow. We could probably one person run one person run the other or whatever. So Sork looking good. It's doing all right, Rye Guy. Kill the Countess, no runes. Yeah, it can happen. It can happen. Where's everybody going here? Went out to Terror Zone, Fisto, Chaos. Maybe I'll go to the pits, I guess. Good to go. By the way, these games are just open to anybody who wants to split MF. Phil 113. Password's Phil, so. No, you're all good. I'll do the pits. I like running the pits. I do run the pits like all the time, but that's cool. There's several other places I could go. I thought about Stony Tombs or something. It's not goated for the Nova Sork, but you can definitely do it. Plus the pits is weak enough for me, huh? What's the pass, Phil? Yes, that is the password. Yep. The password is Phil. Phil. Started Diablo 2. Your videos helped out a lot. Gary, thanks for watching. Glad the videos helped you out. But yeah, thank you a bunch for watching. See, all gamers from here on out will learn how to multitask. Yeah, I feel like if you work from home or anything, this thing is pretty clutch. I'm gonna be honest. Straight up walking for like 2-3 hours is honestly easier than standing for 2 or 3 hours. Walking is much easier. Something about just standing is inconvenient for me. Standing still. I don't know if you ever stood completely still in one spot and never took a step for like 3 straight hours, but it's harder than it sounds. Your body's, I feel like human bodies aren't made to do that. Too many people trying. 2, 4, 6, 7. There is one open spot. The thing is too, this is North America. So if you're on Europe or something, you gotta go to your BattleNet launcher and switch the server if you want to get in here. So I wonder, because I don't want to, they might be out running. I guess I'll just do the pits and hop to the next game. You guys can kind of finish up and hop in there with me if you want to, or come along right now. So we'll go to 114. Nagel and the Black March, man, just hitting Nightmare, huh? Nice. Just hitting Nightmare. Stretch my arms out a little bit. So, Marty said he looked it up. 1 in 63 runs for a 0 rune drop from the Countess. I'm assuming that was for players 1. Where am I going? What am I doing? I was not paying attention, of course. Thinking I'm on single player, still running Andy. This way? I know there's, I should probably learn. I run the pits enough. Oh, it's right there. There's a way to tell which direction to follow the path, but I Never learned it. I like saw it before and I was like, I should probably learn that. And then here we are, 4 years later. Minus 20 Celsius, 7-kilometer walk. What does that stuff even mean? We measure things in freedom over here, so. Anyone in Arcane? I don't think so. Don't think so. Bowling league going. So it's actually the bowling league I usually do is a summer bowling league. Oddly enough. I know that usually it's winter stuff, but. And I was thinking about getting in a winter one, but then it ended up not working out for whatever reason. And kind of good thing I didn't sign up too, because literally right around the time when the league would have started is when I hurt my back. And I couldn't even walk. Like, I don't know if you guys remember when I hurt my. Every time I hurt my back, I should say. I can't even stand. Like, I can't even work. I can't even sit in a chair. It hurts so much. So, I need to buy a laying desk. That's what I need. So I can just lay in bed all day. All right. 115 here. That's what I need. Mercury units. Ooh. Yeah, there's enough out here. Maybe I'll get lucky. These are super easy monsters. Maybe a exile base would drop or something. Or a rune. Why do I look so nervous on stream? Nervous. I have no idea what you're talking about. Not sure what you mean by that. Let's see. Go after the ghosts for high runes. Yeah, definitely an option. I don't know if that was directed towards me personally, but I don't really care too much about fighting high runes right now. I'm hitting the pits, so hopefully with my baby amount of magic find here, I can find Tyro's Might. So, even though I don't have a lot of magic find, there's still a chance. That's all that's important, right? You're saying there's a chance. Looks like he's been. Oh! Hold up. Ow, I just went to stretch my legs. Oh my gosh, they're so tight. Hold on a second, I'm gonna slow this down. That hurts so much. Sorry if I like yelled and. Oh, I'm like lifting them higher. Oh my gosh. I thought walking would like make them feel better. Like getting good blood flow to like ease up the tightness, but man. Oh my gosh, that hurts so much. Okay, there we go. Back up to speed here. I guess it's fine. I'll just have to stretch. That hurts so much. Oh my gosh, that hurts so bad. What? My mercenary get taken out. Bro. Now I have no mana regeneration or health regeneration now. Great. The mercenary is so crucial on an energy shield Nova Sorceress. Don't hurt yourself, Phil. Yeah, it wasn't actually hurting myself, but it was just like pain, you know, like obviously a difference between just feeling pain and being hurt. But, jeez, it's the biggest thing. It was so surprising. We'll just skip that back. It was so surprising. I was not expecting that to hurt. I was expecting minuscule amount of tightness. Yep. All right. I'm gonna hop to 116 here. That pack was the one that had Teal's Might. Could have been. Do I stream other characters too? Well, I'm on ladder, so I'm playing my ladder character. If I'm playing single player, I do.
Yes.
But I don't feel like spending days and days doing a playthrough. What am I doing again? To get another character, and then have to trade it, spend days and days and days and days to trade gear again. Because all of those days are days that I can't use to do anything towards making any type of content except for no videos or anything, so yeah. I mean, is it shocking that somebody has a favorite build in Diablo 2 and they play it? They play it a lot? I'd be like, do you only listen to country music? And you're like, well, country music's like my favorite, so that's what I listen to most of the time. Is that all you do? Jeez, like, you know, kind of a dumb statement, to be honest. But green words are poor. Green words are poor. Not sure what that comment. Green words are poor. What is that? I'm not sure what you mean by that. Like rune words you're talking about? Or I mean set items? Green words are poor. Not sure. Fulmavinas, huh? Yeah, that that's one that I didn't know about until I made a video on it. I was like, I don't remember why. Just somehow I was messing around with on offline single player. And then threw that on. I'm like, which one am I? Well, you do get this bonus cold, la 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 la, you know. And then, like, oh, this is better than I thought it was. Yeah, Fulmavina's cold arrow. Closet Garth. Closet Garth. Nope, don't know what that means, trash. Garth from Wayne's World? Or I'm not really sure. Do I aim for 95% absorb on the energy shield? I mean, optimally, I would have everything maxed out. I know it's behind me, but it's only at level 18. And I don't have enough plus skills. I'm only at 25, level 25, unfortunately here. But you would try to get as many plus skills and skillers and everything to get it up as high as you could. If you're in what is it, about 96, you can cap out energy shield. You can have all of his stuff capped out, I think. So and then if you got the perfect gear for the plus skills, yeah. Can't believe I didn't find Teal's Might yet today. It's crazy.
It's locked.
Who cares? All right, we'll jump to 17. Plus 20 skills with infinity, though. I don't know. Can you? 1, 2, 3. You could get another one, but we're gonna go 3 anyways. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Where's my torch at? Oops. This guy. Let me get some more of these back. Let's go with this. Lightning res. Deep lightning res. Why not? 104. Let's go. We don't need to talk about 104 FCR, fellas. What was I doing? Oh, I forgot I was in the middle of something. So anyways, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So I guess you wouldn't get it to 40 with the self-wheel infinity. You'd have to do a different setup to be able to get to it, it looks like. You could do the 3 skill amulet, and you'd get to, what, 39, I guess? So, unless there could be something I'm missing too, it's not impossible.
Ghost Spurs donated €2 through Super Chat. Keep slaying.
Go Spurs! Yo! Thank you for the €2. Super. Ooh. Appreciate you. Yeah, right now, definitely I don't have enough plus skills and stuff to really have everything working perfectly. I could... The thing is, I'm just lazy, that's the thing. Maybe one day soon I'll get the stuff, but I could get 2 SOJs and the rest of skillers, like, super easily. I don't know about super easily, but I probably could. Just lazy. Yeah, Saffron's like, he's just lazy. Yeah, true story. Oh, Future Real! Coming in with the raid of 28. Welcome in, fellow Slayers. And thank you for the raid. Thank you for the raid. Anyone who doesn't know, Sweet Phil here. I pretty much just play Diablo 2. So if you like Diablo 2, maybe give me a follow there over on Twitch. Luca, welcome in. Yo, yo, yo. What's going on, Lion? Yeah, Future Real, actually seen it was a while ago. I was actually talking about you a few days ago because I was playing GeoGuessr. And I hopped in, just lurking on your stream one time for a quick second. And I seen you were playing GeoGuessr, and I was like, oh, you're actually better than me. I was like, whoa, he's a little bit better than I am. But yeah, is everyone farming different areas? Right now we are, yeah. So we're split MFing. So a lot of times people do this so that, like, if we're all farming the same area, which people still do chaos runs and veil runs and stuff, but this way, like, if a burr rune drops and I'm like killing the monsters right now, someone doesn't just swoop in who's like not even playing and like steal your burr rune. You know, when you're trying to take care of the monsters and they're just like standing there staring, waiting for an orange flash on the screen, you know. So, but we do definitely like if it popped up with Terrorized Chaos, boom, we're all together in the same area just blasting it, and things like that. So, and people do still farm together and stuff, but you know, sometimes people do this too. So 118. Marty says he's level 20. Hey, still got time. Ladder ain't over, right? Did I check out PoE? No, I'm not too keen on different games, really. I don't like having to spend like 700 trillion hours learning a full set of new mechanics and how to play another game completely and stuff, you know. I'm kind of a boomer when it comes to video games, I guess you could say. Are drops shared with everybody? No, in Diablo 2, drops aren't shared and stuff, so. Like right now that I'm killing stuff, like if somebody wanted to grab the super healing potion and there was like 5 people standing around and everybody wanted it, whoever ran over and picked it up first is who would get it. Or wait, are drops shared? Oh yeah, so they are shared. Never mind, I worded that wrong. I forgot there's shared drops, and then there's... What's the other one called when every person sees their own drops? Like in D4. Yeah, Saffron just corrected me like at the same time. I was realizing how wrong I was in stating things backwards. No, so this is on ladder right now. This is ladder. Personalized drops? Yeah, personalized. Okay, yeah. Yeah, some people voice their displeasure with personalized loot. I don't know. I don't hate personalized loot as much as what I hate about personalized loot is that personalized in the sense that all of the gear that drops is specifically for your character. That I don't like that. Now in D4 I didn't see it as a problem that each person, like the loot would drop and you wouldn't have to fight people over it and like oh man, that would have been perfect for my build, but you took it and it's not even your character, and you know. But I wish it was like how in D2 all the items drop for like every character, right? Like I don't need this on my sorceress, but it drops, you know, like. But anyways, 119. I'm not sure because I never really was like playing D4 while I obviously don't play it anymore, so I must not like it a ton crazy amount. But the fact that the loot would drop and I didn't have to chase after it and get all like, ooh, I got it, or oh man, I didn't get it. That was never like an issue to me. But I really didn't like that everything you found was only for your character, and it was just like you didn't really have to look at it. You just pick it up, and if it's a green number, you throw it on, right? So let's see, for cows, gores, or water walks. For a Javazon. For what I would do, I would just pick whichever one. For a Javazon, just walk, run, and hit recovery. So pick whichever one has more walk, run, and hit recovery. I don't remember. Probably water walks, I guess. But I don't really remember. I know water walks have vitality on them, I think. They both have walk, run. The gores have 30. I think water walks have 20. Can't remember for sure. Because the crushing blow on gores and stuff is essentially pointless in cows. I would view it that way anyways, in my opinion. I guess I'd say water walks, but is Diablo gonna be in Diablo 4 anytime soon? Great question. Couldn't tell you. How many years is the game going to be out? How many years is Diablo 4 going to be out? But when Diablo 4 is in the game eventually. I have no idea. I'm going to be honest, very strange choice. Very strange choice. I mean, I guess they did it that way because maybe there was some idea that they wanted Diablo to be the ultimate boss in Diablo 4. Like in a Diablo game, shouldn't Diablo be the end boss? But then if you put it in, I don't know, in like year 5 of the Diablo 4 expansions, they're going to put in Diablo. Just seems a little weird. I don't know. Probably should have stacked them. Too late now. You know this is a 45 life skiller. I mean, we know it. Oh, well, could have been. In Diablo 4, you can trade like all the items. Yeah, they did open up trading finally after a year or two or whatever it was, right? But I don't know. I don't like that you just find everything only for your character or whatever. You know, I guess I haven't played it enough recently to know how the trading really went. I know when they first opened up trading, there was still like almost no trading still. But maybe that could have been just me, I guess. I don't know. For Diablo 4, it was fun for me for like, all right, let's jump to number 20. It was fun for me just to like click buttons for like a week and just blast, because it was like, the game was so easy to like get through the game and get to the first stuff and whatever. And I just blast for like a week and then dip out. But some people like it more than others. Oh, what am I doing? Some people like it more than others, and there's nothing wrong with that. They're games, right? Everyone should be enjoying themselves, doing whatever they enjoy. Papa saying didn't mind D4, tried Path of Exile 2, but enjoy D2 more. Yeah, there you go. Healthy way to look at it. You know, whatever you enjoy doing more, you can do a little bit of everything and always come back to the one that you like the most. That kind of comes back to me playing Novasaurus just a lot, huh? I dabble with other characters, but there's certain ones that I like more, so I end up coming back to that one, right? I don't like the look of these archers. Alright, good. Guess they didn't have the orange glow, so they weren't too dangerous, but... Mercenary's not dead yet. Good start. They canceled the expansion. I don't see that happening. That would be wild. They just pack it in on Diablo 4. I find that very hard to believe. I don't know any of the numbers. I haven't really seen it, but just in general, the amount of money that corporations make off of selling skins and stuff, I would find it hard to believe if they aren't making a ton of money on Diablo 4. Even if the people that say Diablo 4 is so bad and it's doing so bad, even if it really is, the amount of money they make off of skins and stuff is probably so much money. That's what I heard, something that like Diablo Immortal was like one of the most profitable games of all time. Like every month they make more money than Diablo 4 did, like in the launch month the game came out, because they just sell so much in skins and stuff. Don't quote me on that's another one of those don't quote me on those, but scary. Yeah, I disagree with that. I really dislike Project Diablo 2 personally. A lot of people don't know I actually completely switched my channel to PD2 for about 6 months, but then I didn't like the direction they were taking the game, so I switched back to regular D2. Let's hop to 121. But yeah, everyone's entitled to their own opinion. That's just my opinion. Never touch the mobile game. I played it on PC for like a week, try it out. I mean, it really wasn't the worst. I would never put a single cent into it. I will tell you that. I'm not way too cheap to spend money on some skins in a video game. But I mean, it wasn't the worst thing I've ever played. Like, it was, to be honest, it was kind of a lot like Diablo 4, to be honest. Was it great? I would not call it great. It really, honestly, was a lot like Diablo 4, like, with slightly worse graphics. $20K on Immortal? Yeah, I believe it. You know somebody that did? Yeah, hopefully they're super rich and can afford it. Like, hopefully you're gonna say, yeah, it was like Asmongold or something, and you're like, oh, okay, he's rich, that's fine. He probably did it just to troll, you know what I mean, like, or whatever word you put towards people that intentionally do dumb things for content. But yeah. True Giga Chad keeping Blizzard running. Right? Maybe I'll switch my channel to Diablo Immortal. Should I? Maybe I'll put a poll into chat. Should I switch to Diablo Immortal? What do you guys think? See, Saffron saying the hate streamers got for having thousands into Immortal was funny. I guess I never seen that or whatever. Not saying it's not true. I just never paid attention, I suppose. About the most extent, oh, I forgot this was online. I need to start grabbing this. The most extent to that was like, you know, seeing somebody that would be like, I'm gonna be the best Diablo Immortal player there is, and they're like, boop 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 boop, and they're like, buy buy this chest, buy these gems, or whatever it's called, you know, like. They're like, I'm so good at this game. Boom, 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 boom. Credit card number, here we go. Boom, 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 boom. I'm so good. I'm the best in the world. You can go fishing in Diablo Immortal. I never seen that aspect of the game. Not that I'm really not really for it. I don't really know what to say about that. Let's go to 22. 22. Let me look and see what the next terror zone coming up is too. I don't know. Oh, Forgotten Tower. Let's go. I'm ready for that one. Ah. Oh, where are we going here? Ooh, I might have to take a little break from the treadmill here in a minute. My legs are getting tired. See a couple people there over on Twitch there. Scary and Ara Shield talking about PD2. They like that one a lot more. Yes, it's not an uncommon opinion, but man, it's hard for me to explain the amount that I did not enjoy. Like every time they would switch something, and then I would have to spend like all these hours like learning the new way that the mechanic worked and what gear would work good with it and stuff, and then having to relearn it all over again. It's really not my gig, I guess. Just not my gig. But yeah. People like Asmund make tens of thousands a month. Yeah, at least probably. Probably way more than that in my guesstimation, but who knows? I know for him, what is he? Yeah, I don't really know. Never mind. I haven't really watched anything he's done in a long time, so. I used to watch his clips once in a while, but not so much anymore. Cheese It saying the closest he got to buying a skin was he got one free through Amazon Prime. Yeah, I'll allow it. Get something for free, that don't count. Where's this at? This one just looks cool. Roll really high. No. What time we got here? 11:48, huh? God of War, welcome in. Doing pretty good. Hopefully you're doing good as well. Gloomy Llama says hit that like button. Yeah, I don't really shout it out a ton lately, but yeah. YouTubers, make sure you hit that like button for me, yeah? Takes 1 millisecond, and it helps the stream out ever so slightly. But when you add all your when your like buttons combine, you help me in the algorithm. Yeah, I feel like that's one of those things I regret saying in that manner. We'll just forget that I did that. But yeah, do hit the like button though. We'll hop to, what time we got? Oh yeah, 49. Let's go to 23. I think I'm gonna put the treadmill away just before the next Arizona hour. So I've been on for an hour and a half. Not very far though. I'm walking kind of slow, so it's just like just to keep myself moving. Only about 2 and 3/4 miles. Right? Did I look at that right? Let's see. It like every 5 seconds it cycles through. So yeah, 90 minutes. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Whoops. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to sit down. Even bending my legs to a 90-degree angle was painful, so let's see what happens. Oh, whoopsie. Thought that transmuted. Man, I haven't even gotten the entire rolling all those charms. I've never even gotten a skiller yet. Not even a skiller. Crazy. Not even a summoning for the druid skiller or something. Like, just crazy. Where are we going here? This way? Nope, wrong way. Plays D2 even when he's working out. Yeah, I gotta get back into shape slightly. I weighed myself the other day, and it's always terrifying when you look at the scale and it's the heaviest weight you've ever seen on the scale, regardless of the reasoning. You know, one day's weight doesn't really matter too much. You know, like I can literally from one day to the next, I could literally 6-7 pounds. Not even joking. Like if I barely eat one day, I'll weigh like 5-6 pounds less than I did the other day. But when you look at the scale and it's the heaviest weight you've ever seen on the scale, you're like, ugh, we need to do something about that. So my goal is I need to see 320. 220 again. I need to see 220 again. Yeah, I need to try out for the Lions defense because everybody's hurt. I'm trying to get in playoff shape here. I want to be like that guy they made the movie about for the Philadelphia Eagles. Is it called Legend or something? I don't remember. Mark Wahlberg's in it. You know what I'm talking about. Yeah, it was like sort of loosely based on a true story. Getting wrecked in the secondary, yeah. Yeah, after we just lost our rookie cornerback that, who knows, that might even be a blessing in disguise. Like, he's athletic and stuff. I don't even know what it is. Honestly, I think he's getting kind of like picked, like the rookie, like picked on status by the refs. Some of them are legit fouls, but then some of them it's just like, oh boy, that's a real touch foul. Terry and Arnold for the Lions cornerback we're talking about. I know not everybody's jam and it's NFL football, but he was like the most penalized corner in the league this year. It's like, oh man, dude, come on. But I honestly feel like some of it was him getting picked on. My gosh. Just like, oh, that's Justin Jefferson, superstar Justin Jefferson, and he didn't catch it. So it must have been a penalty. What? Could be hometown fandom or whatever there, but whatever. 24. Appreciate y'all joining, by the way. Between Twitch and YouTube, we got over 300 of you fine slayers out there. So Trash says I got all that tofu weight. Good call. That's what I haven't been doing, eating tofu. Eating tofu. Christmas good food, that's all it is, no problem. Yeah, well, the thing is it's not the first Christmas I've had, you know, in my lifetime. But it was the first time I ever seen this number on the scale. I seen 239 point something. I was like, ugh. Even when I was at like my fattest before, when I looked at the scale and went, ugh, 239 I never got to, so. Corruption beginning to fade. Pure Selayan muscle. Yeah, that's one thing that's hard for me to like wrap my head around too. One time I want to go get a scan to see how much muscle I really have. So I know for sure it's not just like me guessing like, oh well actually I can't weigh less because I'm so much muscle, man. But like if I actually go do it, you know. Because at one point, I wish I remembered, I don't know if I have the paper around anymore. My wife worked at a place where they did something called a DEXA scan, and it's like super accurate. You lay in this thing, and I forget what waves it is, if it's low-powered x-rays, I think, but it can tell like how much of your body mass is bone density, how much of it is muscle density, how much of it, you could look at organs, like how much of it is your, like, down to like, and it was, I think, my muscle weight, I think, was 178 pounds. Or no, that not muscle. What? I'm trying to think. Was that? I think it was. I think that was the lean muscle weight. So like, if I wanted to get, at one point, I wanted to get under 200 again. But then finding out that like I had gained so much muscle since I weighed less than 200. I guess it wouldn't be possible. Like, sure, someone can get to 5% body fat, but not me. Like, there's no way I could commit. I wouldn't want to commit enough. I wouldn't even want to get that low body fat. So I'd have to see what they really are, and what that number and what that stuff is nowadays. I don't really know what it is. So, yeah, now that I'm almost 40, to see what it actually would be at. Like, what if I actually have way more like muscle weight than I could, and it would make me feel so much better. Maybe I don't. Maybe it's a reality check. Like, bro, you don't have as much muscle as you think you do. You're actually like 35% body fat, and you just don't even know it. It's probably not that high, but you know what I'm saying. Like, you're 30% or 28%, and you don't even know it. Like, or something. I don't know. But what time we got here? All right, it's 11:57. I'm gonna make number 25, and I'm gonna take this second to. I'm gonna take the treadmill out here before this part, so I'm gonna go ahead and pause this. We'll just keep it up here. It's just a quick second moving this stuff out of the way, so just give me like a minute. Oh, my legs. Oh, wow, I could barely bend down to the ground to unplug the treadmill. My legs hurt so much. Oh man. Oh. Just devastating. Just devastating. Oh, gotta catch my breath after that. Whew. Oh. Okay. Oh, I forgot I gotta move this other thing over. Hold on. Don't worry about that. Super professional. Don't worry about it. 176 pounds of muscle is like huge. Maybe that, yeah, it could have been like non-fat mass or something. I don't remember what. That's why I said wait a second, because I I mean, I am 6'3", so. And that was like 6 years ago. So I was probably 32. I was probably 32, 31, 32, 33, something like that. How much do you weigh total? Right now I'm 234. What am I doing? Oh yeah. Should be terrorized this in a second. So I'm 6'3", 234 at the moment. So I don't think that number must have been non-fat or something. I don't remember. See, I'd have to find the paper. I'd have to find the paper.
Claude in Taiwan donated 150 new Taiwan dollars.
Claude, yo, thank you so much for the super chat. You absolute Slayer. New Taiwanese dollars. Appreciate you. Sunder Charm already. Underrated Terror Zone right here. I mean, those... I guess I'll keep it for a giveaway or something. You got these packs that are super easy. You got the ghosts down here. So yeah, FY, anyone want to join us? Phil125, password is Phil, by the way. Guess I should look and make sure that everything looks good. Yeah, it looks good. I need to shave my head. Oop, this side. This line right here. Perfect line. I need to trim that up again. Keeps a laying. Ooh, yeah. Better believe it. Better believe it. "60% of your weight's water." Well, it is true, but like when they break down like muscle weight, it's like muscle is mostly water. So like they don't break it down by like muscle. Like I don't even know how would you break it down, the weight of like fat or the weight of muscle, if you didn't include the water weight in the muscle as part of the muscle. You know what I mean? PB with strength. We'll just keep that for crafting. But Fred, yo, what's going on? Welcome in. Got a Dexa scan one. Never doing that again. Nice. Yeah, I'm glad the person doing my Dexa scan didn't say that to me different, because my wife is doing it, so be awkward. So yeah, I might have had the numbers wrong. That's why I was like, wait, hold up, you know, this and that. So I don't remember which number that was. I'm pretty sure it was muscle though. Oop, teleported to the secret room. I don't know. That's what I'd have to get one done again. We'll see. Actually, I think my gym, I think I have one still on tap. Even though I've been going there like 7 years now. I think when you signed up, they gave you one free, it's not a Dexa scan, but it's something similar but less accurate. I don't remember what it's called. And I never did mine, so I don't know if it's like 7 years later. I don't, if there's like a expiration on it or not. Nah, we'll just jump down. I've been hitting this part for a while. Felix, I've been playing online for like a month straight now, so just did the ladder reset and just been blasting it. So it's not just a BMI. It's I don't remember what the machine was called or the scan's called, but the gym has some machine that's scan whatever. They're not just like pinch your belly and they're like, yep, you're fat, you know, not like that. Or they don't just like weigh you and like, how tall are you again? Oh, you're too fat. You know, not like that. I think it's something that's similar to the Dex's scan, but just a cheaper, less accurate version of it. I'm not sure. Terror key. Oh, legendary. All right, I'm gonna hop to and make 26. Fred says the water tank one. Yeah, I guess I've seen people get that done. I cannot complete that request. You don't say, huh? Want a max? No, no, no. Guess anyone. Oh, we got that. Bloop bloop. Throw the key over here. I guess I was just going by head what I had heard, and that the Dexa scan is one of the more accurate ones. All that matters is the mirror. Yeah, yeah, kind of. I guess so, but. Hello, it's me. Just stopped in to give a like. What a legend. Ooh, love to see it. Love to see it. Archer's right inside the door. Not so much. Being real lean, it takes dedication, says Fred. Yeah, for sure. I'm not looking to get super crazy, but I also don't want to be the fattest I've ever been. It's pretty much just where I want to. My fitness goals are: don't be the fattest you've ever been in your life. That's my fitness goal. I feel like it's very obtainable, very achievable. Don't set your goals too high, right? Oh, what was that? Oh shoot, it was on How I Met Your Mother. Great idea. Oh shoot, what was it? High aspirations are the enemy of success, or something like that. I forget how the saying goes, but. Dion said he bench and got almost up near 300, you say, huh? Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad. I was never... At one point, I was trying to get stronger to lift more. I started doing pretty good, but... I think you were in the 150, 60, somewhere in there was the highest I ever got, personally. I don't believe I ever had the right form, to be perfectly honest. Part of the reason... I think I was not quite lifting with the right form, kind of gave me some problems, but it's no big deal. I'm not too worried about being the heaviest, lifting the most as possible. Missed a Grand Charm? Grand Crown. No. 1 to Magic Find, guaranteed. Oh, hit recovery. Hey, I was talking about how I need more hit recovery. We'll see if it does anything for me. Because Energy Shield is one of the rare sorceresses that, because you need to be right up in their business, you know what I mean? So you're actually going to get hit on Blizzard or any of the other ones. You're kind of standing back, not getting touched, but. One Talrune. I guess it's higher players count, so yeah. Let's go 127. Let's See, Race said he went 235 to 345. Whoa! Back down to 238 there. Well, at least you got back down. Congrats on that one. It's tough once you get up there, but it's definitely a struggle to get down. So congrats on being able to do that. It's easier to keep off than to get it off, right? That's what they say. That's what they say, anyways. I don't know. All right, where am I going again? Did I come to the wrong waypoint? No, I did not. Okay. Thought I wasn't paying attention again. Went to the wrong spot. Per usual. So many monsters, though. I can't just let them go. All right. There we go. Chris said his roommate ranted for hours about how bad the How I Met Your Mother ending was. Kinda, yeah. A lot of show endings aren't good. Kinda notice that a lot of good shows have bad endings. And the thing is, too, is I never seen it until after, you know, I had it on DVD or whatever, and now I can't remember which ending was the original ending and which one was the alternate ending. Shield had one of the best endings. I never watched that show. Never watched that one. Breaking Bad had a good ending, I think. But the thing that show did that was really smart and goodly good, they didn't try to go, you know, they didn't try to push it to like the 8 seasons that every show does or something. They just did they did the show, they did the story. It was 5 seasons, you know, is what it is, you know. They didn't try to extend it out for the money. So that definitely helped the ending be what it, you know, what it was. Whoa! Shaco. Okay, well. Merc got destroyed. Scrubs, fantastic ending. Then they had to do one more season. Oh, so you're talking about the, was it the Scrubs one where they were, it was like a completely different cast? The original cast was only like in the first episode only. Grab it. Welcome in, Rocks. Yo, yo, yo. Seth talking about bench here. Tall guys with long arms makes it harder. Yeah, I was going to say that, but I don't like using that as an excuse necessarily. But yeah, mechanically, I have heard that to be true, but I just didn't want to use that as an excuse. Instead, I'd use the excuse of I was doing something wrong. Less of an excuse and more of just a statement of reason, but... Orc rune. Supposed to drop a jaw rune. Come on. Grand Charm. And a pull rune. Okay, all right. Not a giant skiller, but mid rune. We like the mid runes, huh? I'm guessing Koki is a little behind on the stream. I think I talked about the hit recovery like 20 minutes ago, but I think he pulled up the FHR breakpoints there. 30. I'm just gonna take that as true. So I'm at 32 right now, so if that is true, I would be at a breakpoint now. Over another breakpoint now. Yeah, like an hour behind. It happens. I've hopped into streams, but I'm familiar enough with YouTube streaming that I that's the first thing I look at is where the YouTube put me on the stream. I feel like if you exit a stream or you enter a stream, it should always put you at live no matter what. Just no matter what, but it just doesn't. I don't know. Especially if you come into a stream and then you leave and then you come back like 2 hours later, it puts you in when you left instead of where the stream's at now. Let's see, Constantinius made a hardcore solo self-found barbarian offline. Ooh, best of luck. Sounds miserable to me, but everybody else has their own opinions on what they enjoy. Just, oof, hardcore. Ugh. Ethroon, yeah, let's go. Love Ethroons. Kidding. We'll hit 28. 28. Let's go. Oh no, the next terror zone's the pits. I don't know how much longer I got to stream here anyways. I might have to get off because I have to. Not right this second, but I don't know how much longer. Gotta go get. Don't tell anybody. Birthday present for my nephew, so. It's no Lem. Pole Rune is no Lem, that's for sure. Yeah, sometimes I just get caught up. I can't help but slay demons, so skip them. Skip them, Phil. You can do it. Buy in the terror zone. You can do it. Oh, not the right way, dummy. It's got to be right here. Right here. Over here. Up here. No? I'm in the Black Marsh. Right here. 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 There it is. Stream more important than the... Nah, well... Don't know about that. You're Greek, so your day-to-day living's hardcore? I'll have to take your word on that one. I thought he's in Greece, you say, huh? Uh-oh, uh-oh. Just completely annihilate. Oh, 2 archer packs, oh boy. I was like, Merc got annihilated, but man.
Hello.
There's obviously amp damage coming from somewhere.
Hello.
Plus they're archers. Jeez. I don't even remember what gear I have on my mercenary, to be honest. See, I think I just got a treachery and like a Tal's mask or something. Oh no, Kira, of course. And a treachery, yeah. Will you just identify already? More archers, good, good, good.
I need a key.
1 ghost. Nightmare Countess, can you get a Lem? I think Nightmare Countess is up to Co. Is that true? I can't remember for sure. Isn't Nightmare Countess up to Co from a regular drop table? Benzam, welcome in. Wesley up a minute ago saying rolled his first call to arms perfectly bad, worth anything. If it rolls anti-perfect, oh boy. Like, you probably can't even get an ohm for it, to be perfectly honest. I don't want to say for sure, but it's rough if it rolls anti-perfect. Yeah, up to coast is blacklist confirmed, so appreciate you. Fred says best bench ever. 345. It's impressive. At a young, brisk 45. Lem is before Ko. I don't think so. I think Lem is the rune after Ko, isn't it? I would definitely look that up because I thought Lem was before Ko, but I don't remember for sure. Oh, Lum is before Ko. Lem is after. Okay. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, for bench, I don't know what my max would really be right now. I don't really pump it up too much. Like, ever since I hurt my back and I missed so many months of lifting, I was always... I tore my AC joint too back in the day, and that's always gives me problems benching now. So probably the most that I've done since I tore my AC joint is probably like a 45 and a, so let's see, 135, 40, probably just like 185. I never really try to step it up too high because I don't want to hurt myself. Ralrun, I guess we'll take it. We'll go 129. Slane's going good. JD, appreciate you. Skunk Ape says, finally can make a grief, been Hork and Trav. Almost exclusively. I'm assuming you mean since the ladder start? Boy, sounds miserable. A month straight of just spamming only Trav for literally a month straight. I mean, I'm all about spamming farming one area, but man, that's a bit much for me. Maybe you mean since a different time. But either way, as long as you're having fun, that's what matters. 2 weeks. Yeah, it's borderline, I suppose, but 4 plates, that's a lot. That's a lot. No, I got a little goal right now, and we'll see if I decide to step her up. Little goal of 220. Perfect sweet fill goal. $185 solid if you can stay healthy. Yeah, it's the thing is, if I keep lifting, I'll definitely get over that. Like 225 wouldn't really be too much. I bet you I could do 225 right now, to be honest. But I just don't. I just go to the gym by myself. I never have a spotter. The benches don't have like sissy bars or anything. I mean, not that that's their technical term, but that's always what I see people refer to them as. Safety bars. There you go. And like getting bigger and stronger isn't really my goal. It's just like staying.
I can't carry anymore.
Staying, keeping what I got, kind of, sort of. That's what I getting at, yeah. Ugh. Great goal is body weight. Yeah, true story for like benching for sure, and then squatting usually legs are stronger, but I mean, I don't know, maybe it's just me, but I could never really squat like crazy. My bench and squat was always like the same. I don't know if that's normal or not. I never really looked into it. Sweet fill, not fat fill. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, I'm more about just trying to stay alive, really, is the main thing. So, the way I view it anyways, anyone can have their own opinion, of course. But the way I view it is, you know, you want to have muscle on, but you don't need to be going crazy with it. But keeping that internal, the visceral fat, keeping that away is kind of what you need to do to not die of a heart attack when you're young. So that's kind of my goal, really. Hey. Getting beat up over there.
I can't carry anymore.
Gravitationally advantaged. Speaking of Korun, oh! Was I in the Marine Corps? No, I never did nothing military-wise. Sec. Nothing military. A chill playthrough, what would you do? Yeah, I don't know what to answer about that one necessarily. It's so like opinion or whatever based upon the person. I think Sorceress playthroughs are kind of the easiest, but it's just because I'm the most familiar with Sorceress. So let's go 130. Every person's got a different opinion on that one, so sorry I can't give you a great answer for that, but hurricane proof yourself. Yeah, you can't get blown away if you weigh too much, right? Farming for 3 days, what am I doing wrong? Well, I guess it depends how many runs an hour you're doing and on a lot of different things, really. Like, as for quote-unquote what you're doing wrong, could just be bad luck. Maybe you're not running as fast and efficiently as you think you are, but I mean, maybe you are, and you could just be getting unlucky, you know. Always run Countess for runes. Always run it on players 1 difficulty. So if you're not running it on players 1 difficulty, do that. But that's about it. So for getting runes from the Countess, it's just speed and running it on players 1. That's it. Nothing else matters. So, like, yeah. Let's go. Perfect. 220. 19 to strength. 15 to strength. But missing everything else. Talking about easy playthrough, hammered it. Yeah, see, hammered in, summon, necro, assassin. That's the thing. Like, everybody has a different opinion on what's the easiest, best, chillest playthrough. So it's super hard to give anybody an opinion on that. You know, like, for me, I always have the easiest time with Sorceress, to be honest. But it's because you just teleport through the entire game. You spam level at like players 8 Eldritch, and then teleport through all of, you know, teleport through everything, rinse and repeat. Where are you? All right, we'll take out some here. They're easy enough. Maybe we'll get a free rune drop or something. Alright, it's got to be in the mid somewhere. Come on. Don't do this to me, game. Don't do it. Ugh. Right here. Black Marsh. Last place I looked. Exactly, Saffron. You gotta reverse psychologize it. Key drops never change. Key drops change based upon players count, but rune drops, the higher the players count, the rune drops from the Countess actually get worse, so... Yeah, if it was 3, maybe. But regardless, I always just run the Countess on P1 no matter what, anyways. Boy. There's like... champion marching in, another champion. I mean, that's a good roll on the defense. Just for a standard one, not superior, nothing. Sweet spot for players count. So very dependent. Certain builds I like doing on no higher than players 3. Depends what you're looking for. It depends on your build. So like if you have a fully decked out Hammerden, you can rock players 8 no problem. If you have a fully decked out Frost Nova Sorceress, well, players 3 is about the most you're going to want to do, but if you don't if you have a Energy Shield Nova Sorceress, but you don't have an Infinity, so you're rocking like Crescent Moon and some other stuff, you probably don't want to do higher than players 3. But you know, so it's all gear dependent, build dependent, and also what you're searching for. Technically, if you're hunting for specifically only the super rare uniques, and you're not doing Terra Zones, you can just run players 1 the whole time. Because well, it's a long story. I don't want to get into all explaining why stuff drops the way it does, but there's so many different factors to go into that. It's hard to say. But yeah, like at the beginning of this ladder, technically on players 8, you have a better chance of finding high runes. But I think I found both my Jaw and Burr at the beginning of the ladder on players 1 difficulty. So, you know, there's a lot of RNG in it too. We'll hop to 131. Calling up Brian from Blizzard. Exactly. There you go. Yeah. Call up my boy, Dev Brian. Yeah. Actually, the one guy in charge of Diablo 2 Resurrected, the one dev left in charge of it, his name is not Brian. It was a joke.
Good day.
Yeah, anyone asking about the rune drops from the Countess, I guess Saffron kind of explained up there a minute ago of why. Specifically, only rune drops from specifically the Countess, players 1 is better. Rune drops from like every other monster in the game, higher players count's better. Started DTR recently. Frenzy Barb finished normal and nightmare mode, but hell's a different thing. Trying to find areas faced with 150 MF. Nightmare Diablo, is it worth it? So you're doing like the full Nightmare Chaos. I'm pretty sure Nightmare Diablo can drop areas, so is it worth it? Barbarian playthrough is probably one of the hardest. So, and you're going to go frenzy the whole time. See, usually in games like Barbarian, you just step up and blast, blast, blast. That's kind of the easiest, most basic start of how people. But in Diablo 2, it's like the hardest. So, I don't know if I would recommend Nightmare Diablo runs. Kind of depends on Nightmare Chaos runs. If it kind of depends on your level, I guess. I would honestly probably just spam farm, like, I would probably spam farm like players 8 Eldritch and Shank, which is the Act 5 Frigid Highlands waypoint. It's the very first waypoint past town. And get, if you're in Nightmare going into Hell, I would spam farm that for like a long time. Till you get to like 70. Oh boy, these archers. We can get them, we can get them. Get rid of this. Oh, geez, 2 champs here with like might and stuff. With the archer champion pack here, boy. That's where we're coming into some problems. Viv says 1 in 6,000 for on Hell Diablo, and he was running Nightmare Diablo, so I don't know if that would be better odds or worse, because I think you can find, maybe someone can look this up for me. I'm pretty sure you can find Ariats even from Nightmare and Dario. Like I feel like when I did my like thousands of Nightmare Andy runs to get SOJ, I think I even found an Ariats from Nightmare Andy. But I don't want to say that for sure because, you know, memory and stuff. Oh, Mike said he's playing online. Oh, wait, offline. Playing offline. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, but one thing I will say, Mike, is just in Diablo 2, you finding good stuff all the time just like doesn't happen. It's part of the what gives the game so much like longevity for the people that do love the game. It's that you don't, it takes a long time to find the best stuff, so it's super exciting when you do. Super exciting. But people who don't want to wait that long to find it, it can be too much for some people, but it could be a very long time before you find areas. It might just happen, it might just be bad luck, you know. Scarab shelled boots. Okay. Not ethereal. 60 poison res, 2020s there, so alright, we'll keep that. So Saffron says Andy cannot. I wonder if one of the champions around Andy, maybe? I could have swore I did, but I could always be remembering wrong. Could always be remembering wrong.
I can't.
Soul rune. I don't really care about that. I gotta check the Ogrimo. Got to. What if that was the one? B Puff saying he checked 1 in 3,000. Jeez. 1 in 3,252 kills of Nightmare Diablo to get an Ariat, so that's not very good odds either. Yeah, specifically farming Diablo probably isn't the best bit, but obviously you're killing the champions along the way is kind of the more of, oh, double key drop, let's go! See, that's a higher players count, you'll get the double key drop more often. Okay. Let's go to 32. Thought it was a triple key drop for a second. Ooh, that'd be something. That'd be something. Okay. Oops. Sorry, I made the number very wrong. I meant to go to something else, but I accidentally made it 1321. Anyone who is, oopsie. I guess I'll just leave it this for now. So Phil 1321 on accident. My bad. My bad, fellas. Noob mistake. I was trying to go too fast again, hitting the buttons and... Stuck in Act 2 hell, you level 76. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I could see that happening with Barbarian for sure. So I don't know necessarily what the... Yeah, because I mean, at that level, I would honestly, if I was you, I would just run through the game and get a teleport staff and like run, teleport, run, teleport, and just try to get the pieces to get through Act 2. And then get on to Act 3, and I would just run, and run through all of Act 3. And use the teleport staff when I needed to, and then... Yeah, I would just try to skate through the game as easily as I could, pretty much. If you're already level 76. So yeah, I guess I would recommend, if you don't have one, look into how to shop a teleport staff. Like, just Google it and look at a video of where to find it at. Yeah, you got one already? Yeah, I would just try to run through the game as best as I could, pretty much. With like, and by run through the game, I mean literally just run past everything and just don't worry about killing anything unless you need to. For a reason. Not play the game anymore. There you go. Well, the thing is... Oh, yeah, you said you were offline, so...
I need a key.
Winning! Do you ever have like a game where you're killing stuff really easy and the next game you're not? With no change, huh? No gear change or anything? Not really. Rounds, huh? Not if they're the exact same monsters and stuff. Maybe only if I change the players count. I didn't realize that I forgot to switch it back or something.
I am overburdened.
Nissos, yeah, that was kind of my first recommendation for Barbarian, just spam farm Eldritch and Shank. Barbarian is just kind of a hard one, and it seems like for most games it's like the easiest one to start with, but for Diablo 2's melee characters are rough. Saber. All right, I'm just gonna change the last number from a 1 to a 2, so it's gonna be 1322.
Good day.
Crescent Moon, what? Well, it doesn't really have the highest damage, but I personally probably wouldn't make it, but I remember when Crescent Moon... Dang, energy shield again. I went too fast. Crescent Moon, everybody was originally making that for their melee characters, so that they would have that ignore target defense. I remember when those rune words dropped, it was crazy. But yeah, with just 200 enhanced damage, it's not really a whole lot there. Never a skiller. Okay, there she is. Found it easy. Yeah, not the best option for sure, yeah. Yep. Yeah, there's definitely a million different gear things that could benefit a melee character there on the playthrough. Oops, to do that. Boy. Friggin' Snotvex over here just going ham bone on a merc. Ah! Poor guy. Didn't make it.
Greetings.
Scary. No, I don't need a guided playthrough. It's one thing having like a speedrunner like showing how to play through, and then how to explain to a new person who's never played the game before how to play through the game. You know what I mean? Like, it's very, I feel like anyways, very different things. Could be wrong though. Maybe I just not the best at explaining things. No, I've seen them, Scary. I know what you're talking about. Yeah, no, it's when you yeah. I don't really want to watch 3-4 hour videos of a guided playthrough. You know what I mean? Like, not really what I'm thinking about right now. Appreciate the advice, whatever, though, but it's not really what I'm, you know. Carrion ring, good for physical boa. That's one I never really play physical boa, so can't really help you out too much on that for sure. Anytime I've ever tried to play it, it just seemed like it wasn't enough damage, pretty much. It's been a very long time since I've even tried one, though, so. It might have even been like early D2R, so I don't even know if like the changes in D2R, I don't know if any of them really affected it much, but I haven't played it since a lot of the changes in D2R, so. What does terrorized mean? So it's a new thing they add in D2R where the area level, see this says 95, so instead of the normal area level of whatever this would be, if it was like 78 or something, I don't remember what it really is, but whatever the normal area level would be, it's actually this now. So all the monster levels are based off of this now. So you can get way more experience. The monsters can drop higher level items, which means you can get more of the rarer stuff in the game, the uniques and stuff. So let's go to number 23. John says Fizzy Boa fun for low players count. I would kind of agree with that from my limited knowledge on it, I suppose. So yeah. Oh, got stuff. Lumrune. Someone wants a Lumrune, right? Wee Mac Dog. Thank you so much for the Twitch Prime sub. Appreciate you. It's a good reminder. Make sure, you Slayers out there, don't let Jeff Bezos keep his money. You don't have to give it to me. Any streamer at all, make sure you give that Twitch Prime sub over. If not, Jeff Bezos is just sitting there with free money that you could be taking from him and giving to some poor streamer in need. Yeah. So I appreciate you. Chris has no idea why Blizzard was so conservative with bow damage. I think it's pretty much anything that was super insanely powerful early in D2, they like nerfed into the ground and never boosted it up again. Like the Barbarian was insane, and then they boosted the monster life, right? I guess we'll just leave it there, but they boosted up the monster life, but then didn't boost up, and they boosted up by adding synergies for the casters, but they did nothing to help out the Barbarian to bring it up with the life increase, right? And I think it was similar for the boas, right? Boazons used to be nasty. Before, like, rune words and stuff. Before a lot of changes. I played a Boazon in, like, 2002. A lot. But not so much in more recent years. Flash damage? No. Definitely not that. In my opinion. That just doesn't make sense logically. To like... If there was certain spells that had some sort of slash in an area, I guess, but... Maybe you could justify that. But splash damage... Nah. Like every attack is like
I can't carry anymore.
Warcry? I guess maybe the slash damage, that's kind of what you're sort of talking about, so. You like to play Javazon? Not really. Not that much. A little bit. Not a lot. It's one of those ones I used to play all the time. Back when I was like a kid. So I guess I just kind of I don't know. Unless you have like an absolute perfect build too, and this is the way I see it anyways. I feel like you're kind of relegated doing cows unless you can like eat souls in the Chaos Sanctuary. Once you have a fully decked, if it's fully decked out, perfect gear and all, I guess you can kind of do anything, but I don't like doing cows that much, so let's hop to 24. A kid back in 2000. Yeah, like 2001, 2, stuff like that. I didn't play day one when the game came out, but Trash says, yeah, multi-shot guided arrow is king with poison arrow or poison damage charms. Yeah, except my inventory wasn't full of poison damage charms. It was full of hex charms. That's when it was really good. Anthony, good luck doing a bunch of caster amulets. Oopsie, just chugged a potion for no good reason. Argar. Fun with Wind Druid on hardcore this season. Sounds rough. Some people like that hardcore stuff, just I don't like stressing that much. So I like if I like sneeze or something and like something happens and I die because I like sneeze for a second, or like I had to itch my face and something happened and I died. I don't want to be like freaking out. I just want to be like, oh, I died, darn, and then keep going, you know, play some more. Kind of liking having the game music on since I've been listening to music like that rock music for so long while I'm streaming. Hopefully it's not too loud for you guys or anything. Where is... Stop killing stuff. We're just teleporting around. Finding the tower. There it is. All good? Yeah, chat kills Phil too often for him to play hardcore. True story. Yeah, Javazon can do bail all right. Yeah, super fast killing, of course. The teleport frames are rough. And then if you don't have Enigma, running the whole way. I guess you kind of do, depending on how you build it, you kind of inherently have T-Gods on. So I guess if you do come across souls, you got that going for you. Not really a big fan of running Baal either. Kind of just because of what I like doing in Diablo 2. I like Holy Grailing or whatever. And I just hate you're sitting there waiting for the waves to come. Oh, 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 oh. 15 seconds after that, in comes the next wave. You're like, oh man, you're sitting there bored out of your mind. Just not my gig, I guess. All I can hear is game music. Yeah, no. I am playing the in-game music. Yeah, I was just saying a minute ago that I hope the in-game music isn't too loud. Like it's not like blasting, because all I can go by is like how high the green spikes are in my OBS, right? And there's been sometimes too. I'm like, oh, you know, it looks like the audio wave is high enough to be the right volume, and then I'll go back and listen to the stream, and I'm like, oh man, the music's like 10 decibels louder than what I want it to be. That's unfortunate. Well, what you gonna do? Off to work. All right, peace out. Have a good day. Cold, okay. Hardcore stream required hardcore donos. Nah. Every once in a while I do hardcore just kind of for the funsies. Meaning I play for like an hour and then I end up like not paying attention and I die. Every time I played hardcore, I either finished hardcore or I died in like Act 2 of normal. Every time. But I will admit, like, the last couple of times I played hardcore, I was, like, slamming beers and, like, whiskey, so... Oh, pits terrorized. Let's go! Alright, we'll go to number 5 here. So if anyone wants to join us, I think they're running bail and stuff. If anyone wants to hop in and join. So it's Phil1325. And the password is Phil. If anyone's interested. I know a lot of people at work and stuff right now. No big deal if you're busy or whatever, but yeah, Chris says if they didn't just drop a gold pile, the bail waves, maybe it wouldn't be so bad. Every once in a while, yeah, you'll get something good. Every once in a great while. I literally find more good stuff from like clearing out the room so that the bail waves drop. I find more good stuff that way than I do from the actual waves, like to be straight up. Do. Yeah, I mean the pit champions can already drop everything, but at least you can get some more stuff from like the regular monsters or something. And a little more experience, I suppose. So yeah, if anyone wants to join us, Phil1325. The password is Phil. Good old Lum Rune again, huh? Maybe someone needs a Lum Rune. We'll take that. Maybe I'll do a quick little giveaway here in a minute. I just have too much stuff. All good. I'm getting close to 94 here. Alrighty. See you later. You gonna be that late? Oh. Okay. See you later. Recently, man, a lot of people, Friska, maybe? Frisia? Sorry on the pronunciation there, but recently started D2R. Been hearing that a lot lately. Kind of cool. I've been hearing a lot lately. A lot of people firing up D2R for the first time or again. Kind of neat. But last played 20 years ago. Hoarding items due to lack of knowledge. Do you have any videos regarding what runes to pick up or leave on the ground? For what runes? I guess not specifically what runes, but usually what I do is I have a mule, aka I create one character, and I put like a few, you know, 3, 4 of each rune. And after I have like 3 or 4 of each rune, I stop saving the runes. Because I keep them just for like rune words or if I need them for something. And then for a newer person, I would probably keep every rune from... I used to keep every rune from Lum and higher. And by higher, you'd have to look up on the internet at the rune list at which ones are low and high, you know, in order. So... And then you kind of want to look and see what rune words you want to make, because there's Tal, Thul, Ort, and Amrune that you need for a spirit shield, which is super important for a lot of characters. So you might want to keep all of those particular runes. And then there's crafting, which usually I only make one particular type of crafted item, which is crafted caster amulets, which needs a Ral rune, so I keep all the Ral runes. But no, I guess I never made a video specifically on what runes to keep like that. All right, let's go to 1326. 1326. Yeah, keeping those spirit runes and the hell runes for sure. Nephrel Ort. Yeah, I mean Orts for what? I never use Orts for that repair thing like other people say they do. I just use gold. Nephrunes for blood gloves. I don't usually do that either, but I never use melee characters really, like hardly ever. So I don't worry about blood gloves. Like for me, like you see what I got right here, I have all the rails. This is pretty much what I'd recommend. Yeah, I have all the rails here, and they're set up in order. I have the amulet I need to craft and the jewel. I just need the perfect amethyst to make one of these. Notice the color. They can roll way better than that, of course. I keep spirit sets, so I can roll to try to get a 35 FCR spirit, which I don't really have around here. But a spirit shield, look up what that is. The runes and a hell rune to keep reroll, reroll, reroll. And then I keep Lum and higher. Here I got a Co, late Lum, Co, Fal. I keep, so. If you find Jaws and Birds, keep those too, of course, but. I felt like I didn't need to say that. That's this kind of self-explanatory. Okay, we got enough to do another craft here. Come on. Boom. Oh! 2 to Barb skills, 7 FCR. Gold find. So, hey, barbarians like gold find. If you're teleporting around, you just need to be over 5 or 15, depending on how your build goes. So yeah, not a bad one right there. Not a bad one. I like it. We'll just throw that in the giveaway pile. Why not? Throw you over here. Oh, got another one of those. Ready to rock. 44 to life, but man, I just can't get some skillers. Game's much more complex than I thought. Well, it's as complex as you kind of want to try to get into it, I guess, huh? Most people that play like a lot of video games, they'll say that D2 is way too basic, you know? Like, there's not enough to do. Like, crafting, there's not enough stuff to craft, and people use so many rune words and this and that, but it's... I don't really think it is super basic, but a lot of people will kind of say it is. I think it's just because people have been playing it so long, they know everything. So it seems like there's not, like, they're never learning something new, so it seems like there's nothing difficult to... I didn't have energy shield up again. Whoopsie! For me, it's even complicated just to use my skills, apparently. You're rocking Spirit Shield already? Gotcha. Yeah, perfect. Yeah, a lot of builds specifically will do better with the 35 FCR roll on it, faster cast rate. So that's why people tend to re-roll them a lot. So use the Hell Rune in a Town Portal in the Herodric Cube, and bam, it deletes all the runes out of it. They literally get deleted, so you need a bunch of them if you go that route. Some builds, it doesn't matter, so you'd have to, if you want to min-max your build, you kind of would have to look into that. People get full tiles and think their Sorc is finished. Well, for some people it is, you know. Some people don't want to have to... I never really go full tiles personally, but I mean, it is really good. Your character does really good with just full tells and a couple other pieces. You're good to go. So I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Not everybody wants to try to get 30 high runes worth of gear, you know. Philip saying he doesn't know how to progress after getting all the the basic uniques, you say, huh? Oh my gosh. All right, we'll just forget that. I seen those archers are going to be a problem, but I decided to take a look anyways. But all right, let's go to 1327 for me here. I forget what I was just talking about. Oh, yeah, it depends on your build if you want to go get Enigma for your sorceress or not. Like, I'm not using it here because this build doesn't generally use it. It benefits more from the Viper Magi, but a lot of other sorceress builds I'll use Enigma, Infinity on your mercenary, probably no matter what on your sorceress. Find a good way, however you want to pursue getting an Infinity on your mercenary is the most important thing. Probably your next step if you have all the uniques, the Shakos, the Mage Fists, and whatnot. Enigma on a sorceress feels gross. No. On a Blizzard sorceress or Fireball, or it's the biz in my opinion. Like 70 to strength and 100 magic find, 2 to all skills. The damage reduced, other things that I can't think of right now. Is a scythe a style choice? So when you're self-wielding, you want something with low strength. So yeah, so you can, some people will go with the trident, I feel like, just for style points. Whatever base you really want to use, it has low strength requirements. Because I have 200. Why do I have 200 strength in this build again? Oh, because I spec'd it to at a base value of 156 so that I didn't have to respec again later. I could like use a respec, like reset my stats and stuff to min-max my build a little more, but I just never did because lazy. Archers. Thanks a lot, chat. Almost got me. Need a token. No, I don't need one. I think I still have respecs at Akara, to be honest. You underestimate my level of laziness, don't you? Walk, run, speed in town, not a ding. I forgot about that. Yeah, good call. Good call. Don't like change. Yeah, I'm not respecing my Sorc because I don't like change. Oh my gosh. That's funny. I'm really attached to this 156 strength. What if I need to switch back to Heaven of Spirit? It'll ruin everything. Cody, I would never miss a socketed item, right? That one I actually did see, yeah. I actually seen it. True story, MA. True story. Large charm. Gross. Flawless ruby. Yes. Unique sacred armor. Pits. TZ. Scared to ID it. Best of luck, I suppose. The big thing is neither one of them are actually good, but it's always nice to knock the Tyrell's Might off the list first. So best of luck there. Also, I'm going to be super mad if it's Tyrell's Might. We'll go to 28. Boy, I don't know how I lived before having that quick send like that. How did we live before that? It almost makes me cringe just thinking of how much my hand and wrist, like, how much wear and tear I would have saved on my hand and wrist from if I had that quick send. Instead of, I can remember doing videos, mass identifications, where I'd be like, well, imagine this being the shared stash or whatever, being like, bing, 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 bing. Oh my gosh, what a disaster. Ugh. Do I want to ID it? Oh, sure, why not? Make a game. I'll hop in there and ID it for you. That'd be kind of hype. Kind of towards the end of stream here. I'm gonna have to hop off here pretty soon, but just post it in the YouTube chat. I'll hop in there right after this archer before it kills me here. Bunch of caster amulets for a giveaway. I'm kind of just hitting the giveaway right now. Just I don't really have any more room to save stuff for giveaways, so it's kind of why I'm dumping stuff in the giveaway. So I don't really want like more stuff. Appreciate the offer, but it's gonna be Tyrell's, isn't it? Ooh. Tickle one. Nice. Alright, I guess I'll just, Fool's Mod? Interesting. I'll probably just call the runs. I think I'm gonna do I'm gonna go ID this, guaranteed Tyrell's Might, and then do the giveaway, and that'll probably be the end of stream here, because I'm gonna have to hop off a little bit here, so. Tickle one. Appreciate y'all playing. Man, I kind of don't want to identify it. I don't want you to tell me what it is. No, I will. I will. So I guess just, oh boy. Alrighty. So it's happening. This is going to be the first time Phil identifies a Tyrell's Might. Guaranteed. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, I don't know, guys, but what if it actually is Tyrell's Might? No, I'm just kidding. Identify. No. Oh, Templars. Wah, wah. Unfortunate. It's the green one, but still. Unfortunate. Sorry for that, but wah, wah. Phil's luck rubbed off on you. Go home, Phil. I'm just kidding. So, best of luck next time. Yeah, I was identifying anyone who just hopped in there. I was identifying someone else's unique sacred armor, not mine. They dropped that in the pits, so yeah. Now, shouldn't be thanking me. It actually rolled as the Templars, but no, it was fun anyways. Appreciate you. So I'm gonna do a quick give. So feel free. 1, 2. I'm going to give a little bit of a bonus for anybody who is in here all the time. I picked my normal password that I pick all the time. I always say that I hit a bunch of random buttons, but it actually turns out they aren't random. They're actually the same buttons every time. So anybody who knows what those are, I will give a slight advantage to come in here for the giveaway first. I'm going to move the stuff out of the way. So I feel like it's been enough time. So for anyone else who doesn't know, the password, I randomly hit buttons on the keyboard. The password is ASS, okay? And it's random. Sure, we'll give away that, so whatever. ASS. Just random buttons on the keyboard. That barbarian amulet's right here. 3-socketed dusk. Look at that. That's Jeweler's Ancient Armor of the Squid. Come on. Where are all these? 42 life Warcry. Maybe we'll do a little bit. So free, fill free 1-2, password ASS. ASS. Some Sundays if people need those. Someone took the Barbarian one. 42 life war cries. That's worth something. That might even be worth, maybe not a high. Yeah, maybe a 42 life war cry. That's probably worth quite a bit, to be honest. I don't know what it would be worth, but. All right. Got the Herald of Zakarum. Maybe some smaller stuff. Annie. This other lightning one that I have. These littler runes. Berserker. Some mid runes. Some stuff there. So remember, oops, I didn't want to pick that up. Everyone's grabbing stuff pretty quick. Sometimes there's some stuff left behind, but fill free 1-2. Password is ASS. Sure. We'll keep the towels, I guess, for maybe another time. Don't need that. We got those. We'll get rid of these. And some caster stuff. Maybe could help somebody out. We'll save the other stuff for another day, I suppose. So, is there anything left over here? Nope. Stuff I wanted to keep. For sure. Oh, yeah. I was like, why do I not have enough room now? Silly goose. Put the garbage stuff over on the side. All right. So we're going to call that... We're going to call that a day. So appreciate y'all joining me. Hopefully anyone who was able to get on, I know not the best time. I meant to stream later so I could do giveaways for people who were at work and stuff at this time of day, but unfortunately I just couldn't today. You know, IRL stuff kind of, but it's all good. Do appreciate y'all joining me. All the 200 people over on YouTube hitting the like button. We only have 119 likes though. I don't really like that too much, but next time you guys hit the like button, and the 80 something there over on Twitch. Who's on right now to give a raid to, huh? Let's go Inferno. D2MF tournament. I need to get on that. Let's raid Inferno. I used to watch him all the time. Wait, where'd he go? Yes. So we'll go ahead and raid him there. 2 items left. 6 ethereal items left for ethereal Holy Grail. This guy's a maniac when it comes to Holy Grail in there on Twitch. So we'll send you guys over there. But without further ado, peace out. YouTube, don't forget, keep slaying. Ooh, you legends.